Welcome, everybody, to the Big Call. It is Tuesday, October 24th, and you're tuned in and listening to the Big Call. We're happy to have everybody here from Big Call. A few minutes. Let's see how my time is going right now so I can see if I can stay within my allotted time. Okay, 5 minutes. I think I can do it. I'll say this. We are at a point where I have actually been told to lay low and be quiet. I've heard the language has been put to me, we are in a highly sensitive area right now. Now, how do we take that? You know me, I love to give you, my best opportunity for intel. I try to give you guys what I'm getting with no added, fluff. I tell you the truth. I never exaggerate what I'm getting. I tell you honestly what it is I'm hearing. Okay? And tonight's no exception. Let's take a look real briefly at what Iraq is doing. We know that Iraq body had made an announcement. Let's see what day it is. Today's Tuesday. I believe it was Sunday or Saturday. He made an announcement that was picked up and recorded, and people read about it. I'm sure a lot of you did, read about his speech. And the language in it was very positive for economic reforms moving forward, and the idea of not the liberation of Iraq, but the restoration of Iraq. And the belief was, for those that evaluated the speech, that it was what was needed to be said by a body to move Iraq forward and to release everything in terms of the blessing. Okay? So that was done. I know they did are still in the midst of their Baghdad International celebrate. What do they call it? Baghdad International Conference or meeting or something that's going on, celebration. And that started Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning Baghdad time with the slight parading, I'm going to call it, of their huge flag that was taken 468 people to carry it. It weighed just over 2,100 pounds, a little over a ton, and was taken over to the side of a building, and then two cranes took it and lifted it up and installed it to be on the side of a building. This thing, I don't know exactly what the measurement was, but it would fill up most of a football field. Okay? So you know that's a big flag. Heavy, too. Too big to put on a flagpole. So that was installed on Saturday. I believe that international aspect of that conference is continuing. They sold booth space to people that wanted to exhibit and sell things, where they had tables, and they provided a phone line, an internet connection, and electricity for 75 dinar. You say 75 dinar, that doesn't sound like much. Wait till you see what it is if you compare it to the new in-country rate of the dinar, which we can't talk about. It turned into real money, and it was a reasonable price to pay, but it wasn't cheap. Okay, it wasn't cheap to get that. And so really everything that we've heard is very positive on where we are right now, with all the currencies coming together, with all the countries coming together in agreement, with the timing for this being very close and rather sensitive. And I'm really going to have to pretty much leave it at that. You guys know that I am supposed to get a toll-free number and be, honored to do that. When I do receive it, I will get in touch with my team, and then I'll be able to put that number on our website, thebigcall.net. And I guess I'll also have Bob put it out on our Big Call, if Bob will help me do that. Email. We really thought that we were there even last night, and some things happened that didn't allow it, but I believe those things have been handled, and everything's moving forward from there. So we're in a great place for our blessing to come through, and we believe it is coming through. So everybody stay tuned and see what it's going to look like. As far as the big call is concerned, I've mentioned to you many times that we're going to say, enjoy your experience of the exchange using the redemption centers. You do have privately negotiable rates that you can get for this period of time of about 10 or 11 days, we understand. So that's going to be good. And then look for the fact that we could be getting a lot of really interesting sort of pre-disclosure, if you will, information coming out even this week. So beware that you're in a situation where information is going to start to come forward. I think a lot more truth is going to start coming forward, and just with any success at all, we will get further disclosure about technology and about space travel and about all kinds of other things that we've wondered about will probably start coming out. So be ready for that new paradigm as we move into that. Okay. Also, everybody enjoy the experience of the exchange. Take some time to enjoy it. Don't rush through it where you don't appreciate it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the time. Be sober-minded. Don't over-celebrate things and get crazy, okay? Just realize this is serious. Keep all your information personal and private to yourself. Don't go nuts and start just bragging and buying everybody in the bar drinks or any of that stuff. I mean, guys, this is serious stuff. Try to keep quiet. Whether you sign an NDA or not, just realize this is nobody's business but yours or yours and your family. And if you've got kids or grandkids, keep this information as private as you possibly can, because you don't need things leaking out that would put you or your family in any jeopardy. Okay? Make your changes subtle. When you make changes by buying a new car, moving, whatever, just be careful how you do it. Try not to just draw attention to yourself. Okay? All right. And then we'll be in touch on further information, and we'll do a podcast